Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most chocolate on store shelves isn't as clean as it looks. Some dark chocolate bars have tested for lead and cadmium at levels that might shock you. But the good news? I'm going to show you 5 chocolate brands that actually passed independent safety testing, and 7 simple rules that can instantly protect you from heavy metals and fake chocolate. Cleaner options absolutely exist, and once you know what to look for, you'll never shop the chocolate aisle the same way again. I'm Amelia, and after I learned that some chocolate can contain heavy metals, I didn't stop eating chocolate, but I did stop buying it blindly. I used to think if it said organic or 85% cacao, it had to be the best option. I mean, cocoa is supposed to be good brain food, right? But standing in the chocolate aisle one day, I realized I had no idea what actually made one bar safer than another. So I started digging. I learned how to read the ingredient list properly. I learned why higher cacao isn't always better. And I figured out a few simple rules that instantly made shopping easier. Now, when I buy chocolate, it's not a guess, it's a decision. And that's exactly what I want to help you do. Now, let's talk about what you can do. Because this isn't about swearing off chocolate forever. It's about being smarter than the label. Here are 7 simple rules that dramatically reduce your risk. And then, I'll show you 5 brands that actually passed testing. 7 rules to protect yourself from contaminated or fake chocolate. Rule number 1. Read the ingredient list carefully. Real chocolate must contain cocoa butter. If you see palm oil, palm kernel oil, hydrogenated oils, vegetable oil, that's not real chocolate. That's compound chocolate. Real chocolate should have cocoa mass or chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, sugar, maybe vanilla, maybe lecithin. Short ingredient list equals good sign. Long chemical list? That's industrial candy. Rule number 2. Choose milk chocolate more often. This surprises people. Dark chocolate contains more cocoa solids, and heavy metals, especially cadmium, concentrate in cocoa solids. Consumer Reports found none of the milk chocolate bars exceeded safety limits. So if you eat chocolate regularly, rotating in milk chocolate can significantly reduce heavy metal exposure. Dark chocolate isn't automatically healthier. That's marketing. Rule number 3. Limit frequency. Heavy metals accumulate. Your body doesn't just flush them out. Eating dark chocolate occasionally? Low risk. Eating it every single day? Very different story. About 15% of Americans eat chocolate daily. If that's you, consider scaling back. Treat it like dessert, not like a supplement. Rule number 4. Avoid extremely high cacao percentages. 85%, 90%, 95%. Sounds impressive, but higher cacao percentage equals more cocoa solids equals more cadmium. 70% is a safer middle ground. You still get the dark chocolate flavor without pushing contamination levels higher. More intense doesn't always mean better. Rule number 5. Research sourcing transparency. Does the company disclose where cocoa comes from? Talk about traceability? Control bean-to-bar production? Or are they vague? Companies that control their supply chain have more ability to test and reject contaminated batches. Anonymous commodity sourcing? Higher risk. Rule number 6. Avoid ultra-budget and seasonal chocolate. Easter aisle. Halloween clearance. Dollar store chocolate. Low price means something had to give. Usually it's ingredient quality, cocoa content, contamination testing, supply chain oversight. You don't need expensive chocolate. But rock-bottom chocolate is rarely the safest. Rule number 7. Perform simple quality checks. This takes 10 seconds. Snap test. Break it. It should snap cleanly, not bend. Melt test. Put a piece on your tongue. It should melt smoothly and quickly. If it feels waxy or coats your mouth. Vegetable oils. Smell it. Good chocolate smells rich and complex. Flat or chemical smell? Walk away. Trust your senses. Now, let's talk about brands that actually passed safety testing. Because yes, they do exist. Here's 5 safer chocolate brands. These brands tested below California's strict heavy metal limits for both lead and cadmium. That means cleaner sourcing, better control. Let's count them down. Number 5. Massed Organic Dark Chocolate 80%. Tested, lead 14% below limits, cadmium 40% below limits. Why this matters? They emphasize organic and direct sourcing, and importantly, ingredient lists are clean. Cocoa butter is present. It follows rule number 1. It's transparent. It avoids unnecessary fillers. Still dark, still rich, but tested lower. Number 4. Taza Organic 70%. Tested, lead 33% below limits. Cadmium 74% below limits. Notice something? 70% cacao, right in that safer middle ground we talked about. Taza focuses on direct trade relationships, which ties directly into rule number 5 about sourcing transparency. Cleaner sourcing equals cleaner results. Number 3. Valrhona Abinao, 85%. Tested, lead 63% below limits. Cadmium 73% below limits. Now this one is interesting. It's 85% cacao, which normally means higher cadmium risk. But it's still tested low. That suggests strong sourcing control and quality testing. Proof that high cacao doesn't have to mean high contamination, if the company invests properly. Number 2. Ghirardelli Intense, Dark 86%. Tested, lead 36% below limits. Cadmium 39% below limits. Yes, Ghirardelli appeared in my other video, 15 Chocolate to Avoid. But this specific product line tested clean. This highlights something important. Don't judge blindly by brand name. Judge by product testing. Even large brands can produce cleaner batches when sourcing is managed well. Number 1. Ghirardelli Intense Dark Twilight Delight. This tested, lead 61% below limits. Cadmium 96% below limits. That's extremely low compared to many others. And it proves something very important. Cleaner chocolate is absolutely achievable. When companies invest in proper sourcing, testing, and supply chain control, contamination drops dramatically. This isn't impossible. It's a priority issue. Most chocolate in grocery stores carries hidden risks. But now you know how to read labels, how to spot fake chocolate, why dark chocolate isn't automatically healthier, why frequency matters, which brands tested cleaner. You don't have to fear chocolate. You just have to stop trusting the packaging. Because marketing is loud, lab results are quiet, and now you know how to listen to the quiet part. If this helped you rethink what's in your pantry, subscribe for more breakdowns like this. And tell me, are you switching brands after today? Let's make smarter choices together.